Oh, what's up, YouTube? This was pretty funny. Wanted to share this with you. So let's prove this once and for all that the Kabbalistic Zionist Jews are one and the same as the Nazis, or they're on the same side. They're working together. It doesn't matter. They're all doing the same work of the same guy, Saturn, Satan. They don't hate each other. It's just all a big show. It's a big scam. This is from the Spike TV channel. Gotta love that logo, right? But anyway, from a show called Gangland. Skinhead assault, all right? It's about the Nazis. Now let's go ahead and use their own words and their own symbols to prove once and for all that they are on the same side. They don't hate each other. It's a bunch of crap.
Each member wears a patch with a Nazi symbol that represents rebirth. This character, called a life rune, signifies the future of the white race.
You see that? That's not true, is it? We know that as the Kabbalistic tree of life, right? Even the Masons use the same symbol. It's just the three pillars creating the ark. That's all that is. And you see how isn't that funny how they have it next to Babel right there, the doorway, because that's what happens. They get these three pillars working and they open the doorway. That's why that's the same symbol as the CIA, as you see in the courtrooms. It's just the same thing. It's all the same thing. Sometimes you see it as a keyhole, sometimes you see it as a vortex. But they're one and the same. Because right now, they're trying to make this machine work, whatever it is, whatever this represents, some sort of machine. There's two pillars, one of them's broken, and that's why the world leaders, all the governments, they speak from behind a podium. The priests, the rabbis, all of them. Because a podium is a broken pillar and they're standing in for God. They're trying to get the third pillar up and running so they can open the door and let God out. But unfortunately, their God and the things that we have, the part of us that's part of God that's inside of each and every one of us, that and their God are two different things. And their God it's not a good one. It's not a nice one. So here's this thing. And it's funny, isn't it, how they call it a life rune when it's the tree of life? They even throw the name's even the same, basically. Right? And they talk about what? A rebirth, right? That it signifies a rebirth? Yep, sure does. Signifies the birth of another cycle, another age. Here it is here in the St. John's Cathedral Church. It's the biggest, one of the biggest Christian or Catholic churches. I can't remember which in New York. There it is there. See, here it is in the actual. This is the actual Kabbalistic tree of life, and here it is there. Because remember, like they said, it's a birth. Look, isn't that funny? That's also carved on the church, and there's the vortex. Because they open the door, they open the gateway, they open the tree of life, and out come the locust, Nephilim, Anunnaki, whatever. It's all the same stuff, man. It's all one big scam. Doesn't even matter because, I mean, that's the same, they're just talking about the cube. They open the cube, which is the doorway, and it all goes to hell. They open a gate straight to hell. It's the same as the Israeli flag, man. And then here you got, a swastika. It's just a black cube. It's the same thing as a Windows logo. Here it is again. Some huge monastery. I can't remember where, over in Armenia, I think. It's just the same thing. Hitler wore it on his face. It's not just a mustache, that's the black cube. It's the same thing where is it? It's the same thing the Muslims worship. And this cube, this hexagon, is on the planet Saturn. Saturn's North Pole hexagon, NASA. There's pictures of it. Saturn is associated with Satan. It's as simple as that. And here I just want to show you, it gets even better. Like, you can't make this stuff up. It's crazy. Here's one of these guys all tattooed up or whatever. Do you see the 88 in the middle there? I know it's kind of hard to see. The swastika is a cube. The cube's a doorway. That's what opens up when they open that tree of life, the three pillars. And right in the middle is the 88. The number 8 represents the infinity loop, the cycle, the broken cycle we just keep going round and round in. And there's two of them because it's the beginning and the end. The end of one age and the birth of another. We just keep going round and round. That's why we don't ride bicycles. We ride bicycles, because one wheel it represents the beginning of an age, and the other wheel represents the ending of an age. It's a pair. It's a two-cycle, dual-cycled thing. And here you go. This guy's tattoos, I mean, say it all. That's the whole shebang right there. That's our problem. That's what's being hidden from us. Well, I guess not necessarily hidden, right? When it's carved right on the side of one of the biggest churches in the world. So, crazy stuff. Just thought it was funny. Wanted to share it with everybody. So, thank you very much for the continued support from my teammates and subs out there. Just keep plugging away at this, and hopefully we'll learn more in the future. All right, take it easy. See you in the next video. Bye.